Good morning. Happy Earth Day. Today is April 22nd, 2020. I'm going to read a book today called Michael ReCycle, written by Ellie Bethel, illustrated by Alexandra Colombo. There once was a town called Aberou-Rhymy where garbage was left to grow rotten and slimy. It never smelled fresh, the air was all hazy, but the people did nothing. They got rather lazy. And then something happened that none could explain. It wasn't a bird and it wasn't a plane. A green Cape Crusader soared through the air with a colander hat on top of his hair. He bounced off the earth with a thump and a bump and then landed head first in the town garbage dump. He brushed off his suit and he jumped to his feet and grinned at the townsfolk he'd come to meet. I'm Michael ReCycle and I have a plan, but I need your help, every one to a man. The sky and the river are smelly and brown. Soon 50-foot bugs will take over your town. You've got to recycle, you've got to act now, before all your trash reaches up to the moon. Then crushing a can, he gave them a wink. And vanished from sight before they could blink. Miss Cooncotch explained to her friend Mr. Crew, "Did you happen to hear what that boy said to do? Clean up and recycle, how hard can it be? A green and clean town would be lovely to see." They recycled their paper, their plastic and cans, and even old junk like used pots and pans. They also began the Be Greener campaign. They grew their own kumquats and saved up the rain. So proud was the town of their green transformation, they threw a great party, a grand celebration. They covered the town in green toilet paper, then rolled it back up to use again later. You may think that that's yucky, but these folks don't agree. In Aberou-Rhymy, recycling is key. When Michael came back to visit the town, he didn't despair, get angry, or frown, for everything looked so clean and brand new. The sky and the river were again a bright blue. Look at our town, it gleams and it glitters. Now nothing's wasted and nobody litters. To Michael ReCycle, the Green Cape Crusader, our super green hero, the planet's new savior. But Michael ReCycle was nowhere around. He'd already moved on to help the next town. So if you should see a green silhouette streaking the skies, please don't get upset. The noises you hear, that clunk and that thunk, it's just our friend Michael recycling old junk. Michael ReCycle's Go Green tips. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Find out what can be recycled in your town. Most towns offer curbside pickup for newspaper, cans, glass, and certain kinds of plastic. You might also be able to recycle styrofoam, foil, cardboard, catalogs, and magazines, and even appliances and electric equipment. Who knows, maybe they'll even take your little brother or sister. Turn it off. Turn off electronic equipment like the TV, computer, and stereo when you're not using it. Recharge it, please. Ask your parents to buy rechargeable batteries and energy-efficient light bulbs. Don't be a drip. Check all the faucets in your house. If any are dripping, ask your parents to fix them. If they don't do it, tell them they're just concerned about the water bill, that you're just concerned about the water bill, and they'll be very impressed. Quick and clean, take shorter showers unless you're really, really smelly. No running when brushing. Turn off the running faucet when you're brushing your teeth. Take a stroll. Whenever you can, walk or ride your bike. Maybe you can get your parents to ride along too, right beside you. No paper trail. Reduce the amount of paper you use at home. Use dish towels or rags instead of paper towels, and cloth napkins instead of paper napkins. Write messages for your family on a wipe-off board instead of on a notepad. Use both sides of a piece of paper before throwing it out. Tell your parents that if they don't conserve paper, you'll run out, and then you won't be able to do your homework. Trees, please. Trees are true friends of the earth. They keep us cool and make oxygen for us to breathe. Plant a tree in your yard or organize a tree planting party for your neighborhood or school. At the very least, say thank you when you pass that big elm or maple. Don't worry, they won't bark. Pile it up. Don't throw away grass clippings and fallen leaves. Start a compost pile in your backyard. A little sun, a little rain, a few bugs. Okay, millions of bugs, which is the cool part. And in a few months, you'll have healthy soil for your garden, and all those trimmings and clippings won't be taking up space in a landfill. You can add eggshells, coffee grounds, and fruit and vegetable peels to your compost pile too, but no annoying cousins. Can it. Don't litter. Make sure your trash ends up where it belongs, in a trash can or in the back of your closet. The end.